I won the WWE Championship that night, but yet again, it was one step forward, two steps back. Triple H and Randy Orton teamed up to take the title away from me right after the match.
Randy Orton has cashed in Money in the Bank!
I was champion for all of about 4 minutes, which I've been told ranks among the top 5 shortest title reigns ever, so at least I have that to be proud of. Next chapter was all about facing adversity, which, as you know, I had plenty of experience with up until this point. Week after week, I was up against the Authority, who were doubting my abilities and saying I wasn't worthy of being champion, which really hit close to home.
I need to manage your expectations. Daniel, you might not be an A, but you are a B+.
My former trainer, Shawn Michaels, even joined in on the fun.
Oh, and a sweet chant music!
This was also the beginning of the Yes Movement. The chant had been around for a while, but now it carried more weight as a way for the WWE Universe to unite and express their displeasure with how it was being treated. So I started doing this thing, and other people started doing it, and then they start using it for their own things in something that's completely non-related to me.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
So long after I'm done with this and retired, people may still be doing this for things that they're excited about, or to show that they want change, and I just think that that's really cool. But after a while, I could only take so much. I even got to a point where I felt the Yes Movement wasn't going to be enough to overcome the obstruction I faced. Maybe they were right. Maybe I was just a B+ player. So I said, what the hell, and joined the Wyatt family.
I want you to open your eyes! This is the end. I'm yours. Let me join the family.
It was actually a lot of fun being with the Wyatts. Plus, it was kind of a no-brainer since I already had the beard.
This is it, guys. Welcome back to Raw, and tonight's main event, a steel cage tag team match pitting Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos.
The night started with a tag match between the foursome that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
The WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light. This is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family. Shockwave sent down the spine. Incredible! This has to be it. Man, Jimmy Uso, what offense. Jimmy Uso showing some expert prowess here. He's displaying classic offense here. This kind of offense he's known for. Ooh! What incredible impact. Ooh! Look at this. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. You have to think that's it. Guys, I've just been so heartbroken to see Daniel Bryan give up and join the Wyatts.
Oh, boo-hoo, Byron. He didn't join the Wyatts, he became a Wyatt. And this isn't giving up. This is just the beginning of Wyatt family dominance.
Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. Corey, you mentioned Bryan joining Bray as the beginning of something big, but they've lost their last 2 matches. When does the dominance begin?
Well, it begins right here, right now, Cole. Those were growing pains, and now they unleash chaos in the cage. Oh, look at the elbow after. submission here. The Usos are showing a lot of heart going into this battle, and part of it has to be to reach their former ally, Daniel Bryan. I'm not sure why they're even doing this. Bryan willingly joined the Wyatt family. You see, the Usos are too emotional, and that's why they're not tag team champions. Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. The clothesline finds the mark.
Corey, you brought up the Usos being emotional. How is that a bad thing? If you don't believe in what you're doing, then why do it?
Byron, listen. I'm a former NXT Tag Team Champion. Here we go. Bray Wyatt setting it up. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
This could be it, guys.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
Look at this. This might be it. Oh, my. Crazy to think of Daniel Bryan's path as of late. Just 4 months ago, he was on top of the world. Sister Abigail was sucked. Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to escape the cage here. Trying to get up over the top. Meanwhile, the Usos trying to run interference. Remember, you win via escape over the top or through the door or pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, man. Bad landing. The Usos.
And now it's the Usos looking to escape. Jimmy and Jay looking to win this matchup. That's Harper and Rowan.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Wait, oh my God! The Usos win!
What a victory.
And Harper just blasted one of the Usos. Rowan taking out the other.
We got a fight on the outside after an absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now. Jimmy and Jay, however, winning the steel cage match over Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt is irate. He is livid.
Bray Wyatt seemingly master plan just backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron. He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos. What are we witnessing?
I've got no idea.
Oh, wait a minute. Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not. Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt. The WWE fans are going insane. This is not a smart move, Bryan. And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Loading up Bray Wyatt! And finally the spell has been broken!
Bryan decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt or the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is in deep trouble as Daniel Bryan unloading.
Bray Wyatt feeling the fury of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse. Daniel Bryan is shedding the skin of the Wyatts. Elbow drop! Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look out, this could be it! With the damage sustained by Wyatt, he could be on his way out.
He's dangerously close to losing this match for his team.
The light from... Nice combination there. That should do it. That's it. It's over. the bullet there. Oh, I think this man means business. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Can't get in the cage. Daniel Bryan assaulting Wyatt as the other members of the Wyatt look on. Daniel Bryan is back.
Daniel Bryan is liberated.
Daniel Bryan's going to make the patriarch of the Wyatt family pay. Indeed.
The exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration from the newly liberated Daniel Bryan.
Bryan soaking in the moment, as he should. And the WWE Universe absolutely loves it.
Fortunately, my alliance with the Wyatt family was short-lived.
Daniel Bryan shedding the Wyatt skin.
I turned my attention back to fighting for my dreams and becoming WWE champion again. Unfortunately, the people in charge had other plans, like not even giving me a chance to compete in that year's Royal Rumble match. So it came down to taking matters into my own hands, along with the help of the WWE Universe and the Yes Movement, of course. This led to the night we occupied Raw, one of the highlights of my WWE career.
We are not leaving until we get what we want. And Hunter, you know exactly what we want. A match between you and me at WrestleMania 30. If I beat you, I get added to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match.
You get all of it. You get me. You get your deal. And I am going to end this at WrestleMania.
Now, I had an opportunity at WrestleMania, and that's all I ever really wanted. Just a chance to show my peers and the world how great I could be on the grandest stage of them all. Not only once, but potentially twice.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
Looking at Triple H here, guys, he's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet, so one thing Triple H is gonna have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the Yes Movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long, long time.
Cole, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassin's already marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injured shoulder.
He's talking about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and a steel chair. Just part of the course when it comes to the Authority style. Corporal punishment. I need to question with the way the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan, what kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The Authority exemplifies leadership, Cole. It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself to understand the tough decisions they have to make, all in effort to do what's best for business.
You call me an ignoramus.
Sit out, pile driver. The blatant disrespect to the officiating gets this one waved off.
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be the best for business, but the yes movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, the COO, the Game, Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
I've been glancing,
And he escapes the submission.
and good thing, that could have been disastrous.
The overhand punch connects. Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped a handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for moral support.
I call for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly allude to Stephanie being out here for any other reason than encouragement for her husband, Triple H.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole yes movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation, and get pandered to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases. But in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it.
He's going for it all.
To expand a little further on this fad of the yes movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and this yes movement are just a myth. They're a fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the WWE Universe, Corey, and Daniel Bryan is going to surf on it for as far as it'll take him. Possibly even the main event of WrestleMania.
What do you know, Byron? You're scared of the kiddie pool.
Zeroing in on the chest.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron mentioned Raw a few weeks ago where the yes movement occupied the ring, a place the Authority claim is their ring, their home. It was the straw that broke the camel's back for Triple H to accept this match.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability is that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the fans' desire to have somebody like Daniel Bryan succeed. Flattens him with a clothesline.
Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he married well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit Triple H. The reason Triple H has what he has is because of his dominance in the ring. That dominance has kept him at the top. Every flavor of the week superstar that's been thrown the King of Kings way has fallen to the throne.
Michael started discussing Evolution in 2002 and the force they became. They represented the past with Flair, the present with Triple H, and the future with Randy Orton and Batista. You might not have liked them, but you had to respect them.
Not like Evolution. I loved them in Evolution because they took joy in angering just about everyone else. At one point in 2003, they held every men's championship on Raw. A true testimony to their dominance.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, or the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now. Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
I just heard Stephanie McMahon yelling, "You mess with the bull, you get the horns." More trash talking from the Authority. Stephanie, he's going for the pin. This battle's not over yet.
Still too fresh.
I can't believe the referee didn't see that. The officials should be all over this. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Triple H, look at it.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
But can he follow up here?
This guy just refuses to quit.
That's all right, Cole.
And Triple H is feeding off the energy in this arena. A level of destruction no one was expecting.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This has been a war. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
To avoid that one. Oh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
Look, Triple H is on the attack now.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Wait a minute. He might have it.
Nice move. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Oh boy, he is rolling.
a terrific reversal by Triple H. Got him the S-line.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. And the elbow drop hits. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Things are starting to heat up out here.
What could they possibly be arguing over?
Backdrop suplex. When this guy's on, look out. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
The game getting absolutely punished right now.
He wants no part of the outside. Oh no, he's starting to get heated.
Guys, there's a very good chance this escalates.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Eludes that one. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Kick. So damaging.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? Look out! Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And the cover for the win!
This is it. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow. While the medical staff might say otherwise, this superstar's injury isn't even worth mentioning. At least that's what this superstar told me prior to the match.
Oh, no! You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Putting it all on the line. Incoming. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You gotta believe this one's over. There's no recovery from that. Oh, I think this man means business. Oh, going to the top, high risk. Look at this. And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship.
With one good arm in the line, buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go. Pedigree.
Maybe it's over.
Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship.
continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened. Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player. The authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania. When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put Bryan away with a second pedigree. And Daniel Bryan able to reverse it. This is a cover. Triple H kicks out.
Triple H held on.
And now once again, Triple H going for the pedigree on Bryan.
Bryan trying to block it.
Daniel Bryan showing signs of life. Oh! And another knee. Measured brutality from the cerebral assassin.
As much as we talk about the heart and the desire of Daniel Bryan, you cannot discount the incredible experience of the game, Triple H.
The in-ring acumen of Triple H, second to none, as Daniel Bryan is about to find out once again.
No!
Bryan caught it! Daniel Bryan with an opening! Bryan has an opportunity! Daniel Bryan misses wildly! Triple H, though! Bryan lands on his feet, backs into the corner. Where? The cover! Hook to the leg! He did it! Wow!
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world. Do you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in the WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Bryan lands on his feet. Out of the corner. Running knee! Running knee! Can Daniel Bryan do it? Can he do it? Yes! 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 Yes!
I've never had any concerns or doubts about wrestling more than once.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world. Oh, Triple H from behind.
So after the first match, I was backstage. And I just spent most of the time trying to get my body warmed up to go out there again.
There's no way that he can be 100% for this match. The kid's got guts.
If there's three things that I have that you would say, what are your best attributes? Legs, lungs, heart. And I never get tired.
The moves you saw in that match. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, the Animal, Batista.
The Animal is back atop the WWE food chain.
What an amazing... The flying forearm finds his target. That packed a punch. Snap suplex.
Very nice. Oh, what a chop block.
hard to rebound from that one. Back between the ropes. And he lands the slam. Oh, I think this man means business. Oh, man! We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Orton enters WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I have to wonder if he's still got the killer instinct of the Apex Predator. He's been hiding behind the Authority an awful lot lately.
Oh, please, Byron. We're seeing the rebirth of Randy Orton. Last year, he won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, successfully defended his title against guys like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show, and then closed out the year by unifying the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championships by beating John Cena in a ladder match. Nobody else in the WWE right now is on a roll of that magnitude.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. He goes for the cover. This one's not over yet. Not yet.
The WWE World Heavyweight Champion does not have the odds on his side tonight as he starts to falter right now.
Well, Orton has got to regain the composure and focus that made him the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Orton enters WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I have to wonder if he's still got the killer instinct of the Apex Predator. He's been hiding behind the Authority an awful lot lately.
Oh, please, Byron. We're seeing the rebirth of Randy Orton. Last year, he won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, successfully defended his title against guys like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show, and then closed out the year by unifying the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championships by beating John Cena in a ladder match. Nobody else in the WWE right now is on a roll of that magnitude.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Victory is on the horizon.
You never know what's going to happen when you leave your feet, but that was executed perfectly.
There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the yes movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain.
Batista dominated at the Royal Rumble, but he's falling short of the finish line here, gentlemen.
Batista needs to unleash the beast and fast. And here comes Orton.
Now back to the ring.
Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh.
Vintage Randy Orton.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
He's looking for the win. And he breaks the cover.
The animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
Oh, man.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Daniel Bryan may have defeated Triple H earlier tonight, but he's still a WrestleMania rookie compared to his opponents here tonight.
It's not even close, Cole. All Bryan's done at WrestleMania before tonight was lose a match in 18 seconds 2 years ago, then rely on Kane to get the job done last year. Orton and Batista have so much more big match experience.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Michael, Corey, the two of you mentioned Bryan's lack.
We got a cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Cover here. One. I'll have you worrying about long long-term injuries for sure.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel
Looking at it here. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most hungry competitors in WWE to topple first. So I wouldn't call this one for the Apex Predator just yet.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Oh, man!
WWE has hit great new heights in recent months thanks to the Authority's rise to power. We've seen Orton's amazing reign and Batista's epic return under their watch.
Are you kidding me, Corey? They've been a thorn in the side of true competitors like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show over the last few months. We've seen great competition, yes, but it could be better if the Authority allows new talent that they haven't handpicked to get some opportunities.
The closed fist connects. I think this man means business.
hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. It's going to break their arm.
Oh, man! Hurricane Rock. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Dodges the bullet there.
Down he goes. That'll do it every time. Oh, no. Randy Orton looking to finish it.
Good night. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
And will this be it?
Yes. And he breaks up the count. Orton looking for something.
I think this man means business.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
No, he breaks out of it.
But does he have enough energy left to get back on the offensive?
Orton looking for something. Cover stops him in his tracks.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
All the way out.
Suplex. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
He looks for it once again. Locks him with a series of kicks.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
And here comes Orton.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. Olympic slam!
He's just so dominant.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. Great move. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Randy Orton, how about that finishing move?
The match isn't even over, and I can already tell you that this is one of the most exciting triple threat matches I have seen in a very long time. Incoming! And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Oh, I think this man means business. I'll be shocked if that's not it. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
We have seen him here before.
This one is over.
Inside the ring now.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Oh, going for it! Going for it!
Oh, the yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out. Oh, look who's back. Triple H, Stephanie. The Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
More than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan Batista with a spine buster. Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair. It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over Daniel
Batista.
Bryan.
We're going to put Bryan away with a Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative, control the match.
Who signs your paycheck, Saxton? Yeah, well, the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post.
Just get him.
And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out. Bryan. Suicide dive down by the Authority.
Right now, it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you got to do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Tornado DDT.
Bite.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick. And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again. Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh, boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God. To the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton and Batista. You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh, no.
Up goes Bryan. Oh! Batista bomb to an RKO!
My
right
God.
through our table!
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half!
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator is being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
All right, now it's Batista who's in
again
over the Viper.
Well, the Animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Yeah, the Animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the Animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment.
No.
Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. But Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Now Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
This could mean trouble.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
An impressive series of moves right there.
Now it's time to capitalize. Well, if it didn't work the first several times.
I think this man means business. brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. The yes lock is applied.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
He did it! He did it! The Miracle King! The Miracle King! It's a miracle on Bourbon Street! Yes! Yes! Yes!
This entire match was just one big highlight reel. I didn't expect anything else.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
I can honestly say that a win is a little more satisfying when you make your opponent tap out. You may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
WrestleMania 30 was truly a night I will never forget.
Batista's gonna tap! He did it! He did it! The impossible dream has become reality!
This was a show that people came to wanting to see Daniel Bryan win.
Tonight marked one of the most incredible performances in the history of WrestleMania!
I felt like I was an integral part of this show and not just winning the championship. To have my family there and my friend Connor Mahalik just really put it over the top. I still vividly remember after the match I go out there and hug Connor. When I think of WrestleMania 30, it really put into perspective any challenges I had, and also made me appreciate the platform I could use to inspire kids like Connor to continue to fight through some pretty serious adversity, just by doing what I love to do. In WWE, you don't really get a chance to sit back and enjoy the moment for too long.
Oh my God! Kane coming from out of nowhere!
I am going to eviscerate Daniel Bryan and send him to the depths of hell.
It was fitting that my first big title defense came against my former partner Kane. Little did I know, it would also be my last.
No question about that one. Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare, and we don't know what to expect next.
Well, expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
That was impressive.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. He's displaying classic offense here. Nicely done.
The champ is taking it to the Demon now. Incredible considering the hell Daniel has been put through in recent weeks.
It's adrenaline right now for Daniel Bryan. Once it wears off, he'll feel all the aches and pains again.
Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight title, a lifelong dream come true. And the dream continued when he married the gorgeous Brie Bella. As of late, that dream has turned into a nightmare because of the Demon in the ring.
It's a nightmare Kane wants to make sure Daniel Bryan never wakes up from.
Oh boy, he is rolling. The damage has been done.
Nice move.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Daniel Bryan is the heart of a lion, no doubt about it. Will it be enough to get him through this match?
Heart of a lion, but cursed with the face of a goat.
Inside the ring now. And no luck against Kane there.
This match in large is a component of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions for Daniel Bryan?
Well, she can attempt apologies for Kane's hellacious attacks all she wants, but Bryan is... What are we going to see here? Wheels are turning.
So damaging. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon. Saxton, you spoke like a true third grader. You can't go blaming Stephanie McMahon for Kane's actions. The demon's uncontrollable. You heard Stephanie a few weeks ago beg Kane to stop his attack on Daniel Bryan. What more can you ask for?
I mean, how about some order, Corey? How about some due respect for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? How about discontinuing this vendetta she and her husband Triple H have for Daniel Bryan? That's what could be done. Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight.
No, when I'm talking about being an overachiever, I'm saying Daniel Bryan marrying Brie Bella is a 1 married to a 10, okay? That's overachieving.
That's not very nice.
You know, we wouldn't have the Demon here if Corporate Kane's job performance as Director of Operations was more satisfactory to the Authority.
Come on, Corey. Corporate Kane was a puppet for the Authority. And then Stephanie McMahon provoked Kane to unleash the devil's favorite demon. Look at this!
On the topic of Kane's affiliation with the Authority, of course, the Authority's had their issues with Daniel Bryan over the past couple of months, and I don't believe anyone thinks that has suddenly changed.
Exactly, Michael. This is not the same Kane that Stephanie had her thumb on, but Kane is still...
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Kane made it personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
This speaks to the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career.
Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for...
Straight to hell. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Clearly on a mission here. He's known for.
Last back body drop out of the car. no.
Oh my God, what the heck? Kane's got that cylinder.
Don't do this.
Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title, it might have taken his career. And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down. The devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield.
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
What is that?
The crowbar.
Oh my God, a tire iron right off the face of Kane.
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
Yeah, now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
Good luck with that.
How does Daniel Bryan do this? Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring,
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan's size.
I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but I mean, this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work.
You don't think.
Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
Bryan's ready for it.
Again with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan trying to ensure there is absolutely no movement from Kane. And I think Bryan's he's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
Figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
Hey, we keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts.
Never, ever! Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it! It's happening!
Kane is out!
Oh! Raising the forklift.
And pretty good for his first time.
He's gonna dump Kane in the ring! He's actually gonna dump Kane into the ring!
Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
No way! Daniel Bryan to the top of the forklift, Kane's all the way across the ring!
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Are you kidding me? No way! Get out, Daniel! Get down!
Yes, why?
Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare, and we don't know what to expect next.
So expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
It's got to be over now. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. And Kane manages to reverse. Oh, what a devastating move by Kane.
A crushing blow by Kane.
That could procure the win for Kane. And he connects with the missile drop kick. He might have it.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. Great move by him right there. Yeah, let's see that one again.
Shoulders down, is it enough? Daniel retains the championship. He slays the Demon.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling your kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never say die. Can you believe it? I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon King took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised. But Daniel Bryan managed to survive. I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match. I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.
Shortly after my match with Kane, I found out I needed surgery. Years of physical matches had finally caught up to me. As much as I had fought against it, I was forced to give up my WWE title that I fought so hard to win.
When will I come back? I have no idea. But I think all of you know the answer to this question. Will I come back? Yes! 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 Yes!
To make things worse, what was supposed to be a 6 to 8 week recovery eventually turned into 8 months of physical rehab and training to regain strength. Finally, I returned to WWE in late 2014 and went on to win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania.
With over 70,000 people chanting yes. What an emotional moment for Daniel Bryan.
It appeared I was getting my career back on track, until a few weeks later when I suffered another injury. Almost a year after I had to relinquish the WWE title, I was now back in the same position, this time handing over the Intercontinental title.
The Intercontinental Championship deserves to be in this ring, and in this ring is where I am going to leave it.
I thought this was just another setback in my WWE journey that I'd have to overcome, but it turned out to be much more serious than that. As I went through the process of trying to get cleared by various doctors, I decided that it was time to take a step back and face an unfortunate reality. My in-ring career was over. On February 8th, 2016, in my home state of Washington, I said goodbye to everything I worked for and dreamed of.
It is with a heavy heart and the utmost sadness that I officially announced my retirement. I have loved this in a way that I have never loved anything else. And for that, I'm grateful.
After my retirement, I had to step away from WWE for a while. I needed some space. Plus, my wife, Bryan, and I were trying to start a family. But after some time went by and my emotional wounds had somewhat healed, I returned to WWE as the general manager of SmackDown Live.
And this show, it's about the amazing superstars and giving them the opportunities that they deserve.
I was having a blast as GM, but it wasn't quite the same. Whenever I see new guys that are really talented, I was like, ooh, imagine the match I could have with that guy. So with Bree's encouragement, I didn't give up fighting for my dreams. Having our daughter really made me feel like I needed to come back. I think it's a strong message to really say like, hey, there are some things that people are gonna tell you no, and you have to keep fighting for it if you really believe in yourself. So I think that's an important lesson to teach our baby. And selfishly also, I wanted Birdie to be able to see me wrestle.
Look at all those people watching. Hi, can you say hi? She's a shy little bird.
A little over 2 years after I said goodbye in Seattle, I got the amazing news that I was able to return.
You need to fight for your dreams. And if you fight for your dreams will fight for you.
Fortunately, I got quite the welcome back from a couple of old friends.
Oh, Kevin, no! The general manager's fighting back against Owens and Zayn.
I propose Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens face Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
It was pretty surreal that I made my WrestleMania return in the same building where 4 years earlier I had the greatest night of my career. And in a lot of ways, this night meant even more.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned.
Bang right to the face. It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
We touched on Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon's disdain for each other. It became so personal that the only match suitable was a Hell in a Cell. It was almost calculating how KO baited Shane into that position.
Michael, I have no doubt that Kevin was expecting, even hoping, that Shane would try something insanely dangerous that night. And when Shane did, Kevin Owens had a guardian angel protecting him as he watched Shane crash from the very top of the cell. Nice job by Shane McMahon.
Oh, man! Oh, man!
He's pressing all the right buttons now.
And he connects with the leg.
Great offense by Shane McMahon.
Oh, man! Oh, elbow. Oh, man!
Look at Shane McMahon here.
Side Russian leg sweep.
I think it was an ill-advised decision for Shane to start this match after his partner was taken out.
I agree with you, Corey, but it's bold. Obviously, we know...
Here's the cover. Shane McMahon quickly getting the shoulder up.
Shane McMahon right on the money with that kick out.
Shane's got a lot of fight.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Nice job by Shane McMahon.
Great offense by Shane McMahon.
You know, Saxton, in the same manner that it's bold for Shane McMahon to continue fighting, it's also approaching levels of stupidity. This is more guts than brains is what it is.
And now it's 2-on-1 here. You got to admire the boldness of Shane McMahon going into this fight without Daniel Bryan, but the numbers are catching up to him.
And he comes crashing down. Look at Shane McMahon here.
Oh, man! The medical staff still dealing with Daniel Bryan after that cowardly attack from behind by Sami and Kevin.
You can form your own opinions on it, Cole. The fact of the matter is it was a brilliant sneak attack. Daniel Bryan was effectively removed from the equation before the bell could even ring.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's inflicting some serious pain here. And the offensive display by Sami Zayn.
Reminding everyone that Daniel Bryan still remains at ringside, being tended to by our medical personnel after a blindsided attack by two men he once called friends.
This is not the way Daniel Bryan wanted to return to action. This is supposed to be a feel-good story. It's supposed to be a homecoming for Daniel Bryan. Coming back to the same stadium he became WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Kevin Owens is...
Shane McMahon, big move coming.
That's a combination, bam!
Nice, shut it down. This is Shane McMahon's chance.
Shane looking to finish.
Tonight is a culmination of pent-up emotions since SummerSlam. Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn have been at odds for months. Not only the two sides, but we've also seen Bryan angry at Shane and Zayn fight with Owens.
It's been crazy, Michael. Owens has hated Shane since the commissioners.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Can he finish the job? Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
There's a tag.
Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh, splash, cover on Shane.
No.
Breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
No. Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron. That one fails to land. Missed the mark.
Oh, man, big time. Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Devastating DDT. Shane absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes. Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan unloading with the right hand. And look at Bryan go.
Knocks him off of the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan is off his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up. Oh, wow. Slide takes him out.
Daniel Bryan on the apron.
Inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh no, Sami Zayn's dangerously close to losing his job alongside Kevin Owens right now.
Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the missile drop kick.
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You gotta wonder if the injuries are coming into play.
Bryan's just right. Uh-oh, from behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, though.
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Oh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old.
Like he hasn't missed a step
controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible! What a moment!
Whoa!
Bring the damage to the chest now.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down. Oh, I think this man means business. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Oh, man!
He's inflicting some serious pain here. And his attention is now focused on that arm.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
I think this is the beginning of the end. It's devastating. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. I couldn't be more impressed by that combination, Michael.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
I want to see that again.
Yeah, you and me both.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it. The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
Look out. That can break bones, guys.
They got it. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
And Daniel Bryan will celebrate with his wife, Brie Bella, who inspired him to fight for your dreams, because if you fight for your dreams, they'll fight for you. What a moment for Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Welcome back, Daniel Bryan. There's a 77,000 chanting in unison, and absolutely unbelievable.
Since I've returned to the ring, everyone wants to know, what's next for Daniel Bryan? Well, I'm not even sure I know the answer to that question.
What a comeback story!
There are so many amazing superstars who I never got the chance to face before I retired. Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoa Joe, Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles. The dream match possibilities are endless. If I've learned anything from my difficult road in WWE, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And no matter what obstacles life throws in front of you, you have to fight for your dreams. What would happen if Daniel Bryan faced Bryan Danielson?
This is pure competition. About to do battle.
Daniel Bryan's a little bit softer than Bryan Danielson.
It's not my fault!
And that comes From being in all these buildings where we have showers and trainers and tape available, Bryan Danielson on the independents didn't have any of that. Like, you just go out there, it's gritty, it's rough, and you have to have a certain amount of mental toughness. But Daniel Bryan is a lot more savvy, a more intelligent in-ring performer, knows when to do stuff, why he's doing it. So Daniel Bryan versus Bryan Danielson, it's kind of a toss-up. I'm gonna let you decide.
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerve when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up.
Well executed.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's not fair that Danielson can go on the WWE Network to study his opponent, while Daniel Bryan has to find tapes and a VCR.
Oh, I think this man means business. It's just a matter of time now.
So you can, oh, shoulder breaker.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Not again.
Wow! One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand, right?
Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer.
Surprises him with that drop kick.
Michael, you seem to harbor an
Extreme dislike for Bryan Danielson. Why do you hate the kid so much?
Saxton, he's a nerd. Does Danielson...
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one. Incredible. Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Unbelievable, what a move.
Message delivered.
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. This one's over, guys.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
He's going for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
No, this isn't possible. Let's take a look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Here is your winner, Bryan Danielson.
Leave the time machine under the cave. Bryan Danielson has defeated one of the greatest of all time.
Someone save me. This is the trajectory WWE is going.
Well, happy Earth Day, everybody. So if I weren't doing this, I would like to be a farmer. I love looking out here and seeing the beauty of it all. Yeah, I think it's a very rewarding experience to be out in the dirt with your hands and making food.